And welcome back. We're picking up in Shadow Empire, roughly where we left off at the beginning of round 21, where over the interturn we killed 4 in a different tree for a loss of 100 of our own, and we now have 3 decisions. So now we got a bigger Galactic Republic Vortex tank unit. Probably want the bigger unit involved in the attack rather than just hold the coastline. Are we still getting some danger from proximity? No, apparently not. That's fine. Probably actually want padded envirosuits here over automatic rifles. Sure, you can have some of the population. Okay, have the Eco Council swapped over to sealed roads? Are they still doing none? Okay, no research target assigned. So let's call you up and actually assign sealed roads as the target. I'm going to grab the investor backing for more investment in the zone. Establish contact with another maritime trading group. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to sit for the turn. We are getting a little bit of surface power, so I might double check to see whether or not we'll still be surplus if I didn't upgrade to the bureaucratic or the administrative buildings. See if we can get more BP. They attacked us, they get riggedy wrecked because they're attacking straight into the face of tanks. We now have 2 decisions. I do want the Foreign Affairs Counselor. Representative, yep, we'll set up communication with you.
Yes, sir. I'm going in. Mission successful.
Okay, with that, we've got 3 of them killed, and we push them back out into the ocean. Next turn, we might be able to get tanks in position to help over there. We'll see. So we have the middle merit, and we have propaganda assistant. So we may be in a pretty good place to get a decent charisma on our Foreign Affairs Counselor the moment we have one assigned. You know, we'll meet with the CEO next turn. Otherwise, everything else is fairly static on our front. Oh, I was gonna check up on power requirements. So we're consuming 20, we're producing 30. So, oh, apparently we don't even have the option to upgrade. Could have technically upgraded the HQ command from 1 to 2 instead of building the bureaucratic offices, but no. Industry, can't afford industry. Could afford the biorefinery. And to be fair, there's trees, so I could set up an organic furnace. Really need more power. And in fact, actually, I will set up the furnace. Cutting down some of the forest near the city would not be a bad idea.
Order received.
You'll set up the furnace. And with that, I can probably afford, at least while the furnace is running, to get the high command upgraded as well. Okay, let's cycle the turn. Maybe we can push off that last Xeno form. '23, 4 decisions. You want to erect a statue. This is the governor. Probably have enough opinion of the governor that we can reproach him to get some fist. Well, actually, or I can accept it for government. Probably want the government.
Order received.
Meet with the CEO. So, just change some pleasantries, or I can pay 10 political power to increase his tax. Director of the Foreign Affairs. We can do the capped 1, Charisma 29 guy. Apparently has suitability rating of 30. Why? Not sure. Or we do the cap 2 guy. Or at least we'll learn on the job a little better. Although it's only 15 charisma, which is not very good. 29 charisma is better base charisma. Yeah, I'm going to do increased corporate tax.
Received.
Tax is increased with 20% on the corporation. Can I get a better leader? Try with another recruit junior. And I did get lucky. So that new role was a cap 4 with a 24 charisma. Wouldn't like better charisma, at least with cap 4 he's going to level quickly. Plus he already has some diplomacy.
Roger that. Roger that.
Then what's the Revisor? Revisor's pretty bad, honestly. He does like meritocracy, militia, and government, though, so... let's attach you to the Foreign Affairs guy. Even though the Foreign Affairs guy is going to do that job far better than you are. And then we're going to Medal Merit the Foreign Affairs.
Roger that.
And Propaganda Assistant to the Foreign Affairs.
Yes, sir.
And I'll Medal Merit the Advisor. You know, I don't have to book a bar right now to do that. Okay. Yeah, hopefully... We've basically gone ahead and given him another 20 charisma, so he's only got 24 before that, so now he's up to 44. We can already see the effects here affecting his diplomacy skill. So he's got 35 on the diplomacy, which is, for someone who is not super great at that, is not super bad. Okay, let's cycle the turn. We'll see if we can force that squid back into the ocean. And then hopefully we'll be able to start doing some fun stuff with our Foreign Affairs Counselor. Round 24, one decision.
Yes, sir. We're going in. Mission successful.
Rebellion in Faltmuth clan. Do we help the rebels take Faltmuth? Or no? How plausible is it to diplomacy with these guys? Apparently incredibly unlikely. Our guy in theory is getting better. Will get better, but for the moment he isn't. The biggest problem with agreeing is we know Falthmuth is all the way up here. So that's a long road through a lot of jungle. A lot of heavy forest and forest to get up there. At least it's mostly nomads along the way. Mind Fist or government. I do want more Fist. Though 3 Fist is not, like, breaking level of Fist. Though, neither would 6 government be. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do... Yes.
Roger that.
And based off of that, I want to free up some personnel. I'm going to pull the line back a bit. Alright, we'll see how well this goes. The answer is probably pretty poorly, but we'll try. We'll probably fail, but we'll try.
Roger that.
So yeah, annul the territories we can't propose peace with. The clan, we could potentially get that up to a situation where we might be able to roll 262, but that's not going to be easy. Minos clan, at least they're on the other side of the ocean, so wouldn't be all opposed to that. That's a surprisingly easy territory to get peace with. Emirate Federation have a master already, so they're already subject to the commune. Territory, clan. That's almost doable. And if we had the Federation, we could probably get peace with. Okay. I suppose at some point I should extend the road. And at some point I'm probably going to have to raise another brigade. Because obviously running down this road at some point, we're going to probably have to deal with this squids coming ashore in our supply lines, because we're going to be running right up the coast. And there goes the nomads taking my road that I just built. Three decisions, 105 reports. Gained martial tournaments and fascination. And the plea of friendship. Better operational command roles. Patriotic collection if we're desperate for money. And we don't... Well, we're not going to complain about having it, but we don't actually want technical fascination. We're trying to do fist, not mind.
Yes, sir.
Offering to buy some industrial capacity.
Order
Might as well get the
received.
relation up. Yeah, it's more commerce that I don't want, but it'll be fine. The retired general wants us to give him a lot of money. I would like the militia powerful to go up. I don't really want to lose the 3 government, but I can definitely work with losing the 3 government fairly easily.
Affirmative.
Order received.
I think I have a demand for bureaucratic power if I haven't already missed the deadline. Will be resolved next round. Ooh, I may have missed the deadline. I might have needed to do it 1 turn sooner. Yes, I think he's still on that hex. Worst case scenario, we'll go through the non-aligned territory and it'll be fine. Okay. Let's see if we can establish contact with that maritime trading house. I don't know if we can get sea-based transport up there that quickly. So they may be having a problem. It's entirely a problem of their own creation, but they may be having a problem.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, that lowered the difficulty of that a little bit. Oh no, I want to go to the strategy card, the majors. Scientific cooperation? Sure.
Roger that.
We basically know 2 of the other majors on this planet are Republican. Oh, no, actually not Republican, theocratic. Apparently fairly xenophilic, well, human-philic theocracy, so... And yeah, this is the problem with pulling back, is we lost a bunch of territory, but that's fine. We weren't using any of it, really, so... Except for victory points. No losses, we have 4 decisions. Yeah, and it triggered 1 turn too early. If I had 1 more turn, I probably would have done it.
Yes, sir.
We'll go balanced here, because I do have what I want to be working on. One of the things I want to be working on, but I do want to find the other things we're going to look for. Representative, yes, we want to establish connection with you. This is the crab and shells. I don't think they're the one that we're... They're not Aphrodite Deep, which is the one right off our side. And they're not Damel Surf. We're apparently former pirates. Happen to be at war with Damel Surf. Okay. Who we just open contact with. Algae farmers, shipwrights, archaeologists, shipwrights, fish whisperers, former pirates, deep sea miners. I'm gonna put a little bit of a bigger bid on these guys. 64?
Roger that.
864. Navigation impact. We can probably get this off. Oh, we can get it off with the theocrats as well. So let's play on the theocrats first. And yeah, we're going to try to run up that road. Or these guys try to run down the road, and if we get lucky, we'll meet somewhere in the middle, and or figure out how to set up a port. If we can get a port set up for these guys, then they'll be happy. But otherwise, I think we're not going to get to them in time. And I don't know enough about the maritime trading houses to know how easy it is to get a port set up. Oops, I hooked the cable to my headset. I'm going to go ahead and raise a formation of more light infantry. Because, yeah, we're basically going to try to sort of squiggle troops up to Faltmouth. Because we're at war with them. Surprisingly... Actually, in hindsight, it might have been worth trying to push into the city. Because the city is not taking these hexes back. So I'm not actually sure there's anyone in the city at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anyone in the city at the moment. Not that we're in a good place to take advantage of that, but, you know. Let's do a bureaucratic push.
Roger that.
Now I need more bureaucratic points. Suffered no losses, nor made kills. We have 3 decisions winning us. Policy meeting. Okay. Our bid was the highest. We now have 1 share in the pirates. Let's see if we can just walk in there. I think the answer will presumably be no, but if it isn't, that would be an interesting thing to know. Oh, I didn't have that hex at the beginning of the turn, that's fine. Okay. Offering to buy some IP. I've got spare IP for the moment, so we will sell it. Auction. This is Demelisurf. This is actually one of the ones we know about, so I'm actually very interested in trying to keep a hold of them. Think tactics, gun tactics. I think I'm actually going to favor the less competent one for command.
Yes, sir.
That way they're out of my pool for the moment. And then we'll happy to say we'll pay 1,000 for this control, this share. Don't know what a policy meeting does, but we'll... Oh, I don't have any shares there, so I can't do that. Could do it on these guys. I'm not sure if I want to do it on these guys. In communication with them. Is there any way I get a transport contact with you? So what? We either want it with Aphrodite Deep, or Normal Surf. You know, I'm going to declare this a new zone. Unhandled exceptions occurred in your application. I may have crashed the game. Did not appreciate me trying to form a makeshift zone here, apparently. Okay, so I hope you've been enjoying it. This may be where this part's ending, because I may have just crashed the game. If I had, I know exactly what did it, which is trying to create a makeshift zone. Probably without any of the requirements. So, no political power, 50 credits, whatever. Well, I have the credits. It's whether or not I can pull the political power. I want to have the political power, so it was just couldn't pull the soldiers. But yeah, I think I've crashed the game. So this is probably where this part's going to end, which isn't going to be too much a setback. It's just going to set us back to the end of the previous turn, because it does autosave on turn completion. So I hope you've been enjoying it. Because the game is not responsive, I'm about to do a force quit out of this. In which case we'll start up the next part, and I will do one more part. We'll start up the next part, I suppose at the end of the previous turn. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.